This woman's whole body was covered in oil. She was forced to crawl into a sewer. But the hole was too narrow, so she got stuck. But everyone didn't know this and kept pushing her down. She had to scream in pain. What was happening? A few hours ago, in front of the bar entrance, suddenly someone walking was shot in the head. Seeing that, the crowd on the street panicked and ran away. Everyone in the bar hustled in front of the door to see what had happened. They saw the man on the ground was still having convulsions. Despite everyone's advice, this man still ran out. But unexpectedly, he was also shot in the head. Seeing that, the people in the bar were extremely scared. There was a sniper outside. If they stepped outside, they would be shot immediately. Everyone quickly found a place to hide. This cashier picked up the phone to call the police. However, the phone had no signal. After a while, it was quiet outside again. They thought such a serious shooting had to attract the media. But when they turned on the TV, they searched all the channels and discovered there was no news about it. A woman glanced out the door, and she was very shocked when she no longer saw the two corpses outside the door. Even the blood stains were cleaned up. And there wasn't anyone on the street. After that, they started speculating. Some terrorists wanted revenge, so they put bombs in the bar. The other man found out about the terrorist plan, and then was killed. They could kill everyone who walked out of the bar. The man in the suit assumed there had to be explosives in the package. Hearing that, the man with the glasses then glanced at his backpack. He slowly walked over and quietly hid the backpack. And unexpectedly, this man in the vest saw his action. They then hugged the man with the glasses tightly, and snatched his backpack. However, there was only a hard drive containing his private video, and he didn't want others to see it. Everyone here wanted to hide their bags. The man with the glasses seemed to be suspicious, and pointed at the box on the table. The man in the vest didn't agree, because it was his box. At this moment, the person next to him snatched the box while everyone wasn't paying attention. He quickly ran to a corner and opened it. Unexpectedly, it was just underwear inside. It turned out that men in suits had special interests. Therefore, it was no surprise that he didn't want to open. At this time, there was a knock on the door from the bathroom. When they pushed open the door and entered, they saw a fat man lying on the toilet in pain. There was also a syringe on the floor. Meanwhile, there was a truck approaching outside the bar. The people wearing gas masks quickly stepped down. Everyone thought they were finally rescued, and waved their hands happily. However, the people on the truck ignored them. Everyone was afraid of being shot in the head, so they didn't dare to go out. They could only watch the people in the truck put out the fire and leave. The fire at the bar quickly spread. This place was zoned as a dangerous place, and no one was allowed near it. At this time, the fat man in the toilet suddenly turned into a zombie. He slowly walked out, and then suddenly fell to the ground and died. Through the information of the fat man, people found out. He was an officer, but was infected with a super terrible virus. And it was very likely that everyone in the bar would also be infected. In order to prevent the spread of the virus, this retired policeman pulled out his gun. And he threatened those who touched the fat man's body to stay away. Therefore, the 4 people who touched the fat man had to go to the basement. Not long after, suddenly there was a gunshot upstairs. They heard a lot of footsteps there. Then they saw fire and smoke starting to come out from upstairs. Wait a while, they secretly opened the basement door to see. The bar burned into a mess, and no one was here. Meanwhile, the police had surrounded the outside. Ellen discovered that the fat man's cell phone hadn't burned out yet. And she discovered the message on the phone. It turned out there was a vaccine in the syringe. This tramp found the vaccine in the bathroom. While they had 5 people, but only 4 tubes of vaccine. While everyone was discussing how to divide medicine, this tramp injected himself first. Seeing that, the man with the glasses rushed into a fight with the tramp. During the chaos, the vaccine fell into the basement. The woman quickly ran to pick it up. But due to carelessness, the vaccine fell down the drain. Because the manhole was too small, everyone asked Ellen to get the vaccine. Therefore, she had to take off clothes and put oil all over her body to be able to go down the drain. However, because the manhole was so small, she got stuck. Meanwhile, everyone was still pushing hard. Ellen screamed in pain. Finally, she also got down to the basement, and successfully picked up the vaccine. Everyone wanted Ellen to bring the vaccine up, but it wasn't so easy. Then she found a small hole along the drain, and put the vaccine in it. Because no one could get down, they had to use a hammer to break the manhole. Just like that, the others quickly jumped down. The man with the glasses still didn't like the tramp. So he tried to push the tramp into the water, and made him die. And he even forced Ellen to hand over the vaccine. They had 4 people, but only 3 doses of the vaccine. While everyone went to get the vaccine, the woman took advantage of the darkness to push a person into the water. However, she was detected. And she knew she wasn't eligible for the vaccine, so she decided to commit suicide. At this point, the vaccine was enough. Just when they were ready to inject, the tramp suddenly appeared and hit one of them with a stick. It turned out he wasn't dead yet. After being stabbed by the man with glasses, he became crazier and wasn't afraid of anything. He just wanted to kill them all. Seeing that, Ellen and the man with the glasses ran away. And that wanderer also chased after madly. After that, they saw a ladder. Seeing the exit, the two quickly climbed the ladder, while the wandering man still didn't give up. And he had touched the man with the glasses. But unfortunately, Ellen slipped, so she lost the vaccine tube. She couldn't open the manhole cover. The wandering man was trying to climb up to grab the man with glasses. The man with the glasses knew he couldn't escape, and would probably be killed by this tramp. So he gave the vaccine to Ellen. He was then dragged into the water by the tramp. In the end, only Ellen survived. After vaccinating herself, she tried her best to lift the manhole cover and climb out. People on the street looked at her strangely. The bar was still closed. There was a kind person who gave her a coat. She walked on the street. Everything that just happened to her seemed like a dream. This movie was called The Bar. This movie had shown us the profound psychological state of human nature when facing dangerous situations. The harsh environment was like a magic mirror that would reveal the true nature of each person.